What's up, everyone? It is your boy, Victor Free, and welcome back to another relationship time. Hit my capture in music. So, we all isolated. Well, most of us are isolated. You know what I'm saying? Most of us are going through trying times. And if you're in a relationship, it's really tough to not have that physical connection. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that issue because I can go wherever the fuck I want. But like the whole thing about it is, for most people, they don't have that. They're locked away. Can't go out. Can't physically see the person. And I can understand how that'll be tough. But that can make one part of the relationship stronger. And that's communication skills. I know I talked about communication in the past, how communication is key. But now we got a second part to it, because I think people need this during these isolated times. Now is the great time to have those deep conversations. If you're kind of an awkward person like I used to be, or like how a couple of my friends are, they don't like to have like physical confrontation while talking about deep subjects. Like talking about the state of the relationship and things of that nature. They find that difficult when it's face to face because like they get a panther at their head or some stupid shit. But now, you know, isolated, talk on the phone and actually talk and get to understand your partner. Get to understand especially understand if you have some bad things about the relationship that you want to talk about. Like if something is not to your liking that, you know, you've had on your chest for a while, there's nothing wrong with getting out and saying that. You know what I'm saying? If they have a problem with that, they may not be the one for you, but that's another subject. You know what I'm saying? But like, now's a good time to get out some of the things you don't like in a relationship. Hey, I don't like when you do this. I think you could be a little more caring in these situations. These are the times. Like, and these are the perfect times for the simple fact of, you know, you don't have to worry about that pan getting thrown at your head. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is you get to know that person again. And what I mean by that is they're having these conversations, you know, 8 hours, 10 hours, probably talking like up to like 5 to 6 hours a day. You get to really know them again. You get to actually, you know, listen, build up those listening skills once again. It's like we back in high school, we used to talk for hours and hours on end, man. Those used to be the days. Now that we're adults and have jobs and shit, couldn't really do that. But, you know, now, some people may have that opportunity. Now it suggests that you take it. Because you never know when one bit of listening could lead to a gift. Could lead to making his or her day, them or their day. You never know when one simple brand of advice because you listen can lead to their whole outlook being changed. And I can only speak for me. When she's happy, my sexual advances seem to work a lot more. But look, we're you know, hey, that's just me. I'm a deviant. That's what I like to do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, get to listen. Also, you know, get to talk. Get to talk about your things, your feelings. Throw some hints out there. Like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted that girl. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're thinking, but I kind of want it. I always wanted this very special ring. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted this or that. Go ahead and say that shit. Or if you like being direct, you can just be direct. Like, hey, I want it. Let's get it. I want that Fashion Nova. So, alright, I got you, fam. But another thing about communication here is you gotta communicate also because you know how the other one's feeling. I can talk for all of my female friends that I have. They're feeling it during this time. They're feeling this isolation. They're feeling this way about it, to where they feel like no one is in their corner, which is not true, but their mind plays tricks on them. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be there for them, even though you're gonna hear a lot of, yeah, but you're not here for me physically. Yeah, but I can't see you. Yeah, but I can't touch you and feel you and hold you and cuddles and all of that. You're gonna hear a lot of that every day. I can tell you that right now. You've probably heard that every day, or you will hear that every day, or you're in the process of hearing it today. You're gonna hear that. And you know what? As men, because I can only speak for me, as men, we gotta eat that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta eat that. Because trust me, if she's the one for you, or he's the one for you, you know what I'm saying? I accept all lifestyles in this motherfucker. If she's right for you, or he's right with you, they're gonna respect that. They're gonna respect that, and they're gonna be like, you know what? He was there for me when times were really rough. He was there for me when everything was going bad, and he was the only shining light. I should deep throat him now. And I'm like, yes. Now we're on the same page here. But other than that, also another thing about communication is these times make people a little stir crazy. Probably gonna get yelled at for something you ain't even do. For some bullshit. And their only explanation is gonna be, well, I'm just so sad or mad I can't see you. You know? That's when you gotta, like, it's rarely ever the person. You know? It's just the situation. People get mad at situations all the time. So it's like, man, I hate being here. I don't love it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be with you. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Man, fuck this. Fuck you. Boom, 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 right? Now, you know, some people have boundaries. Hey, you curse at me, I'm gonna swing at you. Well, you can't really, because you're isolated, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna swing through the phone. But also, you know, people have those type of boundaries. But for like, people like me, like, I always look at the situation and not the person first. Because if you're mad at me, I would see it first that you're mad at me. But if you're just mad at the situation, I can't really say nothing about that, because you've probably never been in a situation since like high school or something, or like if your significant other has a business trip or something to that degree, or they're cheating on you, that you've been isolated from them for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're one of them girls who like them jailhouse dudes, then you got that down pat. You already know how it goes. Is this man down for fatal? Anyway. But look at the situation before you just be like, man, you know what? Fuck the boom boom, right? Remember to look at the situation. It's probably not you. And then at the end of the day, guess what? She's gonna be apologizing. Or he's gonna be apologizing. I didn't mean it. You know, I love you. Boom, boom, boom. But also, you know, that's usually where people stop at. But you can coach them through that too, if you have the savvy, if you have the testicular fortitude. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, hey, you know, I understand that you felt this way, but maybe I can help you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can help you in how you feel in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can help you not lash out like that. You know, you can help with a lot of issues, because in a relationship, you have a high influence level. Like I always say, you can influence whether people are having the best day of their lives or the worst day of their lives. You have that high of an influence on them. You know what I'm saying? One word, one sentence, one breath, one movement can change everything. And on the phone, you know, when they're not seeing you, it's heightened, because it's like, if you make a joke of like, I don't even want to see your dumb ass anyway. Well, you're isolated, right? So she may actually, or he may actually be like, man, she really doesn't want to see me. Then you fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Now you think about that for a week or 5. You know what I'm saying? We've been in this quarantine for 2 months. 2 of them things, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. And you gotta You gotta watch your words. You gotta communicate. You gotta make sure that what comes out of your mouth not only helps her, but helps yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say about relationships too, once you're in there, it's not about you any longer. Unless you're in one of those BDSM relationships where it's like, I'm the master and you're the... But even then, it's like 75% about you, but it's not 100% like it was when you were single. Where you just couldn't, like, you could fuck hoes and not give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? This is something serious, that. And, trust me. I mean, I don't believe in the happy wife, happy life type thing. Like, I'm not that type of dude. But, like, I am the type of dude that'll be like, listen. When it's time, when she's sad, you'll feel it. You'll feel it. Because she's sad, it brings on the whole mood, and then you like, damn, why you so fucking sad? And then you be mad like, damn, man, I could have probably did something better there. Maybe if I could talk to her more. Maybe if I would have communicated, she wouldn't be feeling this way. And with a little communication, then you'd be like, man, once this quarantine's over, I'm getting all of it. All of the vagina is now mine. And that's how quickly it could change. Ooh, that guy! Give me that flawless victory. And of course he leave, man. You know what? I got something for him.
God damn it!
Go ahead and hold that. Alright, on to the last match of the day. But the thing about it is, now it's time to give a little bit of myself, as y'all know I love to do during these relationship times. I give a little bit of myself to the public. I'm a great listener. Even when you don't think I listen, I always do. Because you're going to get that gift in the mail. Man, how'd you know I wanted this? Yeah, maybe because I listened to you tell me about 30 times. Or like, man, you always know what to say. Because I always know what to listen to. But as my motto, if you're a longtime fan of this channel, you know my motto. Do you want to be happy, Justin? Oh, fuck, why am I saying real name? Do you want to be happy, Victor? Or do you want to be right? Bitch, I want to be right. You know what I'm saying? I want to be right. I don't give a fuck how you feel at the moment. I want to be right. So if you're having an argument, you know what I'm saying? And I want to be right. And then I realize, I mean, I still want to be right to this day. But I realize, I'm right. I'm right. But now I'm not getting the type of like reaction that I would usually get when I'm right. Usually, you know what, Justin? Fuck. You know what, Victor? You're right, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Nah, not from her. You know what? Fuck you. It's like, well, damn, man. I thought it'd be alright. Was gonna, but it never did. It was just bad. It would always end up bad. So now, I'm more of a listening guy. I go ahead and listen. I hear what she has to say. You gotta hear what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? Hear them out. And I fucked up so bad. Oh my god.
God damn it!
That's all my life. That's horrible. That was a horrible mistake. Boy, oh my god. And that's how you lose a life bar playing Johnny Cage. But yeah. So I want to be right. And being right's cool until like you're not getting no pussy. Then it's not cool any longer. But like, instead of being right, I want to make it to where we come to an understanding. Because being right is getting her to give in to my understanding. Her being happy is just me conceding to her standard. You know what I'm saying? So either way, we both lose in those regards. Because if I'm right, that's making me push my standard upon her. And she may not accept that. She may hate me. And her being happy is me giving in to her standard, which that causes resentment, and that can lead to deeper problems down the road. So all of those things aren't good. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, they aren't good. In the short term, okay, she's happy, she can shut the fuck up. But in the long run, you're like, man, why am I always listening to this bitch? Or even on the other side, man, this nigga always think he right, man. He ain't never right, man. We go through this, and then when you finally make a bad call, she's gonna bring up every situation where you said, oh, you were right, huh? She's gonna bring it up. He's gonna bring it up. Especially if they petty like me, I'd bring it up. I don't care. So yeah, like that's the whole thing. So instead of, thinking like that, I think to get to a middle understanding, to whereas we can look at each other and be like, you know what? I understand why you said that, and you understand why I said this. I gotta stop throwing those high fireballs when he's that close. But yeah, I gotta come to an understanding when you do that. You gotta come to an understanding when I do this. Either we can agree to disagree, or we could come to some type of agreement here. And mostly people respect that. Like, most people would be like, you know what? They actually took the time to talk to me and not try to get me to look at it from their point of view, but to try to come to a middle ground of sorts. And that's very important in relationships. Got to come to that middle ground. Once y'all meet in the middle, that page that y'all are on, that's in the middle too. Y'all gonna read it together, and then, there we go. Just one simple communication could change everything. It's Victor fucking Freeze, and I'll see y'all next time.